We want to head to Fort McMurray, where thousands of people have been forced out of their homes as ice jams push rivers over their banks and right into the downtown area and other areas as well. CTV's Nahramanisa is following the story for us this morning. Good to chat with you this morning. Paint the picture for us. How many people are out of their homes at this point, and where are they going?
Yeah, well, right now there's more than 12,000 people who are forced from their homes. There is a mandatory evacuation order for downtown Fort McMurray. And so those residents, half of them have registered at evacuation centers, while others are just staying at hotels in the city or with friends. Some are even coming to Edmonton. There is a local hotel here that is offering a compassion rate for those who need to get out of Fort McMurray.
We're looking at images right now, and it's just unbelievable, the water levels. What are the predictions as to where the water is going to go from here?
So there is some good news that ice jam that's causing all this flooding has shrunk by about 2 kilometers. But then when you see how large it is 23 kilometers long. So right now there was talks about maybe possibly bringing in the army to try and do something about it, to blow it up. But government officials say there's really not much they can do about that. They can't go that route. And all they have to do is we have to wait for warm weather to melt away the ice jam. So either it opens, it releases, and just kind of keeps going, because that's really the only option we have right now is warm weather.
You know, it's one of those things Ben and I were just talking about. You're told you got to stay at home. You've got to self-isolate. Now they're being told you got to get out of your house, and you still have to maintain those physical distancing measures. So how is that all going with, those that have to leave their homes and also those that are trying to help at this point?
Well, the government's trying to keep that in check. So they did have some spacing for individuals who were signing up for the evacuation center. But when it came to larger families, they actually implemented a drive-through evacuation sign-up. So those families could stay in their vehicles. This way, they're keeping their distance from other families. They're also housing them in individual hotel rooms instead of just mass housing together. So they are trying to do that. There is one thing that the government is allowing. And one restriction is, of course, the physical distancing rules and the mass restrictions on large gatherings. They are allowing volunteers to be in the more than 15 people. They are allowing that. They are also allowing them. They want them to keep their distancing, but they understand when you're a volunteer and you're trying to help out that it's just not possible. So they said that they will be sending up masks as well.
It's just so complicated, it appears. We send our best to those that are in the situation right now. We hope it gets resolved quickly. CTV's Nahramanisa, good to chat with you this morning. Thanks for the update.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.